Tell you, they usually taste great. Lizz's Ugly Bakery, his radio. It's Rob and Liz.
Usually.
Yeah, usually.
They do.
I'm not going to candy coat anything here.
No, I keep it real.
You know,
I'm all about keeping it real.
There's been some that were questionable.
Yeah, that healthy muffin, we're just never going down that road again.
Oh, wow. So, okay, Liz made some kind of a cupcake that has a hole in it, but now the one she gave me has filling inside. Wait a minute. It's dripping.
Is it?
Wait a minute. It's stick.
It
Is this hot cocoa or something?
It is hot chocolate. Is it leaking?
Why is it? No, it got on my hand because
okay. Don't tip it. Don't tip it. Don't tip it.
That's what I did.
No, it's a hot chocolate or coffee or milk cookie cup. Chocolate chip cookie cup.
How is it not like soaking through?
Because I brushed the inside of each cookie cup with chocolate and it created a barrier, and so it doesn't make your cookie soft and yucky.
Why'd you put glitter all over it?
I put glitter on everything.
She does. She blinks it all.
Yeah, so it does have glittery flakes and different colors, and it's got hot chocolate in the middle. Don't tip it!
Whoa! Oh, I tipped it again, and I'm putting it everywhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You got a napkin?
I have a towel. Hold on.
Oh, my. Okay, well, she's cleaning me up.
Here you go.
Thanks, Mom.
Sure.
Ninja and Jake,
Oh, no.
our producers,
Ants.
might as well give it a try. I'm cleaning up.
What do you think? Who's going?
You know, I never really say this often, but you're goated for this one, man.
I got the goat?
You're goated for this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Greatest of all time. There
Yes!
we go. Okay, Ninja.
Awesome.
So for me, it's all the greatness of fall and Christmas wrapped up in one.
See?
Fall and Christmas all in one.
I got inspiration from watching the Hallmark Channel over the weekend and the Christmas movies and all of that. And he's putting a bib on.
I have to, because evidently I spilled this all over the place.
Yeah, just be careful when you drink it, because there is hot chocolate in it.
How can I show that? Okay.
Can you see? Yeah, there you go, see?
I put it on a plate so that if I spill it, at least it'll go on the plate this time.
And I tried to pinch the edges so it actually looked like kind of the rim of a cup.
You call this a cookie cup,
Yes.
and you pour hot chocolate in it.
Yes, a chocolate chip cookie cup.
Is this whipped cream you put on?
Well, yeah.
How'd you get the bling all over the whipped cream? That's probably me spilling it.
It's actually icing on the rim, whipped cream in the middle, so the glitter is stuck to the icing on the outside.
Okay, just so you know, she does have the full recipe, everything on the website, hisradio.com. Just click on Robin Liz. You'll see it on the blog. I'll try. You drink this first?
You
How do
drink the
do
hot
this?
chocolate first, because if you take a bite of the cookie, oh, and that's homemade hot chocolate, by the way, as
Wow.
well. Mm-hmm. And then
It tastes a little bit more like chocolate milk now because I waited so long.
oh yeah, it did cool down pretty quickly. But then you eat the cookie, and it's just the best of all worlds, like Ninja said.
Wow.
I was kind of proud. They're still ugly. They're not, they're not as pretty
They're
as
not
the
bad.
No, they're not as pretty
But-
as the ones that the professionals. But
Okay.
So verdict, Rob
Oh,
Dempsey.
good. That was
Okay,
good.
good. Yay!
Good.
Woo! 3 yays.
I'm going to go do some burpees now.
I know.
Liz's Ugly Bakery. Check it out online, hisradio.com. You'll see the recipe and everything right there when you click on Robin Liz.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
He's 37.
But
That's young.
it is. Oh, it's young.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he'd been playing the game professionally, NBA, for quite so long.
Yeah, there's college, and then boom, you're into NBA. If you're good, like LeBron James, and he's really good.
He's really good.
He had kids young, too. He's got a kid who just got out of high school.
Wow.
And he's 37. 37 years old. Here's the funny thing. He's now playing against one of his son's former teammates
That's
in
got to be
high
weird.
school.
That's got to be weird.
Yeah, it just happened the other night because they were playing against the Mississippi Grizzlies.
Okay.
And so on the Mississippi Grizzlies, there's Zaire Williams, who played high school basketball with his son.
So he could have been in LeBron's carpool at some point.
Well, there's
I mean, there's a possibility.
they crossed circles. I don't know if these two were good friends.
Oh, that's fun, though.
I mean, YMCA ball and everything.
That's very cool. I am stuck on
Band-Aids?
Mississippi. No, but they are stuck on me. Mississippi Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Are there Grizzlies in Mississippi?
Yeah, it's a basketball team.
I understand that, but I'm still like, Okay, I don't know why I rabbit trailed on that, but
You did. And it's okay.
okay, it just
You're
stuck
allowed
out.
to rabbit trail because you're Liz Riles.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Free tacos for America.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Are you making them? Because that's a
Oh.
lot to make.
No, but Taco Bell is. They do this. I think they've been doing it for about a decade.
Oh, is
or
it
so
World
now.
Series thing?
World Series. If
Someone made a
somebody-
home run, huh?
No, steals a base.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
And, it really hasn't happened as often as I would have thought that it would. You would think during each and every World Series, there's a stolen base, and evidently not. But the Astros and the Braves, Tuesday night game opener for the World Series, Ozzie Albies for the Braves.
Oh, she's going to give you a play-by-play. Sit back. Here it comes.
He got to first, he stole to second, and
So
he
free
is
tacos.
so fast. So you get a free taco.
Okay.
Coming up, everybody gets a free nacho cheese Doritos Locos taco.
You getting one?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to sit in line.
When do you do it? Is it today?
No, Thursday, November 4th. So I'm giving you a week's.
People are going to forget.
No, they're-
They're smart. This is
No, they won't.
This is. Did you say Taco Bell?
Yes.
So Taco Bell's smart. There's a chance that a lot of people are going to forget in a week.
College students will keep them
Maybe,
busy,
maybe.
I think.
But if you're thinking, okay, America is going to converge to get their free taco at Taco Bell. Now, say it was the next day, they would have been out of tacos. But now
see
that
what you're
it's a
saying.
week or so later,
Yeah.
you're going to forget. Unless you bookmark it or you put it on your calendar and it's going to remind you to go.
Put it in your calendar. That saves you $1.50 or something like that, which is not a huge savings, but it's still.
When is it?
Thursday, November 4th.
See,
so a
I
week
already
from today.
forgot. But you watch. Next Thursday, Liz will forget about the taco.
Well-
And on Friday, when I ask her on Friday, she'll go, oh, I forgot.
Okay, but here's my deal is I probably don't want to go get a taco anyway. I try not to eat things like that.
But
too
you want to
much.
make it a point that you won't forget.
How about I send my boys? Can I send
That's
my boys? Can
different.
I remember?
That's different because they're college-age kids.
but still.
They want their taco at a college-age kid.
So
This is, no.
You're saying I have to sit in line and go get my taco.
You won't. There
just
won't
to
be
prove
no
you-
line.
Are you?
There will be no line.
Have we met? Do you know if
Yeah.
I want to prove you wrong, I will sit in that line for 3 hours.
Oh, I'm going to prove you wrong. You're
I'm
going to
prove
forget.
you wrong.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So they brought their 95-year-old grandma with them. Dottie is her
Miss
name.
Dottie.
Miss Dottie. And Miss Dottie is pretty, you know what? I'm just going to get to the beach when I want to get to the beach. So somehow, and I don't know how, she had the lifeguards of the beach take turns. And for several days, they would pick up Miss Dottie, bring her to the beach. They carried her and put her onto the lounge chair. They made sure that she had suntan lotion. Almost said oil. No, she didn't want to get a deep,
No.
dark tan. But she had suntan lotion. They made sure that she had plenty to drink. They just loved Miss Dottie. Miss Dottie's like, I got all the lifeguards.
She did.
Right?
She was, and they carried her. Like, they literally did not put her in, because they have those, big gators that can navigate through the sand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Every now and then, I guess she was in. But sometimes you would see the lifeguard carry her.
Literally.
Carry her almost like a child, you would carry. But yeah, they would take very, good care of setting her down in her lounge chair.
Yeah.
She had her little hat on, her little sun.
Out
Just
there at the
cutest.
beach, the family loved this so much that they're like, we're going to take care of these lifeguards. And they just stocked their refrigerator with food and all this other stuff.
And now Miss Dottie is back in Indiana with just a little bit of a healthy glow.
Right? It's like, hey, I'm going to go back to that beach when I'm 96.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I don't know if you heard about it's the founder of Spanx, right?
CEO of Spanx, yep.
Yep, CEO, founder of Spanx. She made this new business deal, and everybody in the company got first-class tickets to anywhere and $10,000 to spend on their trip. Wow.
Yeah, she even said it like that. She's like, you and somebody can go anywhere in the world, $10,000 just to drop wherever you go. How cool is that? Now, it was a huge deal, but that's 750 employees that they have.
But she has a lot of employees then. I was wondering how many people work for her. I was thinking, was it 10?
No, 750 people got $10,000 and those first class tickets. One thing I didn't know about Spanx is they're out of Atlanta. I did not know they were out of Atlanta. So
Well, they got to be out of somewhere. Might as well be Atlanta.
I'm like, I got a couple of friends in Atlanta. Hello.
What do you want to do? A tour of the facility?
No, where are we going?
Oh,
I
I
wanna be your
get
plus
you.
one. I
Do you
wanna
know
be-
anybody who works there?
I do not. You know what, though? I do own Spanx. I do. And
You're the
so-
founder of Spanx?
No, but I wish. No, I have a couple pairs.
Oh, you buy the product is
I
what
do.
you're saying. Okay.
I have purchased the product in the past, and that's a really cool company. Nobody was really doing that before Spanx came along.
Giving
to that
away
degree.
first class tickets and
No.
$10,000?
No, the Spanx themselves.
Oh, the Spanx. Okay.
Yeah, the end result of the Spanx.
Okay.
Lock and load.
This is just a strange conversation. I just have to say.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Yeah, this lady's out on a hike. She's at a pretty good hike, too. She's in the Rocky Mountains at the tallest point, which is Mount Elbert. That's got to be a beautiful hike.
I bet.
But when she's on the hike, when she has service, the phone's ringing, and it's a number she doesn't know who it is, so she's not answering it at all. In the middle of the night, she got a little turned around while she was hiking, and so it was like 10 o'clock. She said, I'm going to give up. I'm just going to sleep here at night. When I get up in the morning, I'll find my way. She did. She found her way back to the hotel where she was staying, which is nice. Then all of a sudden, she finds out that the people that were calling her all night long were the forest rangers looking for her.
Because you have to sign in when you go to hike.
Exactly.
And she hadn't come back out.
Yeah. And so where she was staying at this one lodge, the guy's like, she hasn't come back. He calls for a search party, from the Rangers. The Rangers are out looking for her all night long, and they keep calling her phone all night long. And every time her phone's ringing, she's like, I don't know who this is. And so she just silences it or declines it and never picked it up once. It turned out to be search and rescue looking for her.
She's like, I don't need another car warranty. Thank you very much.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Amy takes care of the Thanksgiving in my house. So I never go off to the grocery store and buy anything for Thanksgiving, only because I don't have to.
Sure, she does it.
Yeah, I think I maybe bought a turkey once, and that was about it, and that was all I needed to get. But, I mean, how much usually is a Thanksgiving dinner?
Well, it depends on how many people. So the last couple of years, we had like 25 to 30 people.
Okay.
Okay, I have no idea because everybody brought something. So it's a little different. But if you're having Thanksgiving just for, I guess, your immediate family, the price is going up by really just a couple of dollars. This
is big news. Why?
Because it's the most expensive ever in history, according to the people.
So a
who
couple
put
of
this.
bucks?
It really is just a couple of bucks.
For real?
It really is. Now,
What is it? 40? What did I see? 49 or 50
like
bucks or something like that?
49.50-ish.
What's that? Family of four?
That I don't know. I tried to find that information.
You spend more than that in a restaurant.
Right?
Yeah.
See, I still think, yes, it's going to be more expensive than it's ever been, but I don't think it's enough to break the bank.
Well,
to
there's
where
some
you
kind
won't
of
do it.
shortage with turkeys, I read.
Everything in stores right now is more expensive. And, some things are going to be $1 more a pound. Some things are going to be a couple of cents more a can. So it just depends. Like the cranberries, that's where I'm going to save the money. I don't want those anyway.
Oh, I don't like them either. All it is a mold of can
Blech.
on your plate, and it, wiggles.
Ninja,
What?
her video producer, is about to lose her mind.
What do you mean?
Because we said we could do without the cranberries.
What, are you a cranberry person?
Cranberry sauce is my favorite thing to make for Thanksgiving.
What do
make it
you
homemade.
must doctor it.
No.
Because the stuff out of the can is horrible. I'm sorry.
No, the canned stuff is good too.
No, it's not.
It's like
No, it's not.
baby food.
It is?
Okay. The stuff out of the can, it has that consistency.
I don't know. It looks like the can. It molds the can.
does.
And
You
the
get the
can, you got like the ridges and the can sitting on the plate.
Well-
I had no idea. I know what to get Ninja for Christmas.
Well, I'm thinking she needs to bring some in pre-Thanksgiving so we can actually see what all the fuss is about.
What she makes. What you need to make some.
Yes.
We're going to have Ninja's, cookery.
Yeah, exactly. She just
One more.
laughs.
Seriously, Ninja's cookery. And you bring in your cranberry sauce.
Okay, I will. I'll do that.
Okay. Hopefully you can afford it.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I never thought these words would come out of my mouth. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio, but this is the cutest 911 call I ever heard.
It really is.
You have to hear it. Listen to this.
This is police. Where is the emergency?
Lady.
Yes, what's going on? tell you something?
You can tell me something.
I got some toys for you.
You got some toys for me.
Yep. Come over and see them.
Where about are you?
Okay, so that's 911 New Zealand, as you can tell by the accent. That little voice is a 4-year-old boy. The police were not all on calls. And so one did go over to the house after they figured out when they talked to the babysitter that, oh, everything's okay. Nothing's wrong at the house. It's a little boy who wants to show off his toys to the police.
I love that he knew 911.
Yes.
I knew that,
Wasn't that great?
Right.
And he snuck away from the babysitter. So the babysitter's doing something. He sneaks off and takes the phone and dials 911.
But he's just trying to show off his toys. At the end of the call, like the babysitter's there, and they're asking him, "Everything's okay?" He's like, "Yeah, he just got the telephone from me."
And sure enough, and so one of the police officers had some time, went to the house, and the boy came out, showed off his toys. The police officers lit up the lights and the siren and all that stuff, all the cool stuff, and then had a nice conversation about how to use 911.
Although we love coming out to see you and meeting you, you can't call 911 for these types of things. Maybe they gave him a different phone number to call.
Yeah.
A direct line to the office.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Just a gorgeous sunrise this morning. I have no idea if you saw it or not. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. We started noticing all these posts of the sunrise. Liz has a wonderful picture of it.
Really, I don't. It's me, Jake, and Ninja.
She's like, I got to get a picture. And she took it. It's like, what? Just clouds.
Well, because...
Thanks for showing.
Yeah.
She showed up to the party late.
Yeah, after I put my filter on my face and I had no sunrise. But it's okay. But we got a couple of texts. So Lori sent a picture of her sunrise, and you can see just a slight little bit of the rainbow. And then Kendra sent hers. Hers is like orange and beautiful.
I know.
It looks like a pumpkin in the sky.
And a lot of people who posted from the mountains, they just look absolutely amazing. So here's Leah at 800-447-7234. Leah, you're on his radio. What about you and the sunrise?
Well, I'm just on the way to taking my son to school, and the sky was just on fire, and then the rainbow just reminded me of God's promises, and it just really blessed me this morning.
Well, I saw one that's like a double rainbow.
I didn't see that, but and it wasn't even raining, which was strange. But that rainbow, my son was like, "Look, Mom, a rainbow!" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is beautiful."
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
His radio, Rob and Liz, and it's like the talk this morning. I love this, that it is of the beautiful, gorgeous sunrise that we saw today.
Yeah, and the clouds and everything. Meredith sent a picture of her sunrise, and the cloud, I mean, it's just God's art at work. I mean, it's crazy beautiful what she saw. Connie also sent us a picture. Hers is more pinks and golds, against the trees. So it's almost like everybody had their own personal painting this morning.
I guess it's almost like our version of the Northern Lights on how gorgeous and how beautiful the sunrise. I mean, Crystal is with us at 800-447-7234. Crystal, I'm so glad you texted your picture. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you. We were amazed by the sunrise, and then as soon as we got to the end of the driveway, I was like, oh my goodness, there's a rainbow too.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's just an amazing reminder of God's creation.
Yeah, and a good reminder that today's trash day.
Yes. Actually, it was yesterday. My son didn't get the trash can up.
Wait a minute. It's only chore, and he doesn't bring in the trash can.
I know. He usually does it the night before that it's ready to go again.
Uh-huh. And then it's going to rain, and so he's going to leave it out there till Saturday.
You're right. You're right.
We're going to have a talk with that young man.
Oh, he's a good kid, though. He is. He's awesome. He got accepted into Southern Wesleyan this morning, so we're so excited.
Oh, time to celebrate. I know you're so proud.
We are. God is good.
And look at that rainbow to top it all off.
I know. Just a great reminder. God reminds us every day of His glory.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
First, I have to say thank you for the pictures of the sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
The beautiful pictures you've been texting in at 800-447-7234. I love how this dad and daughter got together. During the pandemic, they're like, we need to do something, and we're not doing school all the time and virtual working all the time. So they wrote a book. A 10-year-old girl and her dad.
So cool.
Co-authored a book, and I love the title, Darian the Librarian.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I want to read that.
Made a little bit of money. And they decided, let's do something with this. We don't need this. We just wrote the book because we wanted to write the book, and she wanted to read instead of be bored all the time. So here's what they wound up doing. They got on Facebook and decided, let's raise some money and let's donate the money and give meals to people who need to eat.
Oh, how nice is it? He is a good dad.
And a great little girl.
Yeah.
Great daughter. So they raised over $27,000. They provided meals for 250 people. They provided 250,000 meals. That's a bigger difference than 250,000 meals, and over 634 people gave to this cause to feed people. 250,000 people they fed off of writing a book together as father and daughter.
And I bet it inspires her to possibly grow up and be a writer, or maybe she goes to work for a charitable organization because she gets that feeling of helping people and giving hope to people.
To write? I mean, just to do that, just to help people like that. I think she's getting more out of giving to people than writing the book. Although, what a beautiful thing for a father and daughter to do, right?
And so many people are so thankful to that family.